The next question is, would it be fair to call Voodoo a neo-soul album? I would say no, for several reasons. One, D'Angelo doesn't label it a neo-soul album. I don't think he labels it at all. Uh, and then the second point is that neo-soul was really a marketing term that was created and I don't think represents the breadth and the depth of what the artists who were thrown under that umbrella were doing at the time. Neo Soul is attributed to D'Angelo's first manager, Godard Massenburg. He managed him when D'Angelo was first signed to EMI Records and put out his first album, Brown Sugar. And, it was a way to, again, market different young black artists, including some of his own, as a way to say, hey, look at these new artists that are sort of throwback in the styles of music that they're doing. So we're talking about D'Angelo, Erykah Badu, The Roots, Lauryn Hill, Jill Scott, many other artists that came out between the mid-90s and early aughts. And I mean, to me, it's just not, it's very reductive because all of those artists are different and we're doing, different, unique individual things with their music. And I think to just sort of tag them as neo soul, and this is just my opinion, I think was sort of lazy. And also D'Angelo himself has pushed back on that term. He doesn't consider himself neo soul. He says, I make black music. And I think the bigger reason that I don't think it's neo soul is because Voodoo is not just a soul album. It's inspired by jazz and hip hop and gospel and rock and indigenous African music. All of those sounds are incorporated in Voodoo. So I think to just sort of distill it into one term, whether it's neo soul or even just soul, to me discards and sort of, blurs out the other influences that to me makes that album so brilliant and so unique. So no, I don't think it's neo soul, and I don't think neo soul is something that, I think it's sort of a dead term now, to be completely honest.